Hello, Pisces. First card came out, Pisces, fresh start. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. I love you guys. Happy Monday. Mental health check day Monday. Okay. Love you guys. Listen, you're getting a new fresh start after going through. Some of you have done a lot of healing, and you have done a lot of growing in your on your spiritual journey. And it says you're being given the opportunity to begin again. Okay, Pisces, allow yourself to embrace this new life and open up fully to this gift you have been given. So Spirit God said, congratulations. You're getting a fresh start from this healing journey that some of y'all have been on. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and open your heart. So I know some of y'all feel this, don't you? You feel this, they're going through this healing process. You feel this, it's like you feel light. You feel like a feather, light as a feather or cotton. Okay, you just feel peace. Okay, and this was heavy. This has been heavy. This healing process has been heavy on some of y'all, a lot of y'all. But you've been going through a lot of different transformations at all at once. Everything changing all at once. It's like Spirit guides God resetting you in all areas of your mind, body, soul, and putting you back in alignment, giving you an oil change, detoxifying you, purifying you. All this all at once. Okay, rebuilding your energy, rebuilding your engine is what I was trying to say. Energy as well, rebuilding your engine, which is your temple, which is your body, mind, and your soul. Okay. So you're getting a fresh start. Okay. Spirit guys, God is giving you an opportunity to begin again. And I feel like this time was God, Spirit guys, God is saying, you know exactly how to move this time. Okay. We all make a lot of mistakes in life, right? We make bad choices. We have made choices that we are not proud of. We've been in toxic families, toxic relationships, toxic, toxic, toxic. But when you learn to heal, when you learn to do a lot of the dark nights of your soul, letting go of people that no longer serve you, not only that, doing a lot of shadow work, you never get it. You never get through with the shadow work, right? But when you learn this, and Spirit Guides, God said, okay, I'm ready to give this person, I'm ready to give Pisces a fresh start on life, because Pisces, yeah, you went through a very heavy, heavy purge of in all areas of your life. You went through a major transformation at once. Everything came in at once. And I know you probably felt like you was hit by a cyclone. Okay. I know some of y'all felt like you had you entered a dark rabbit hole, and yeah, it was not fun. Okay, but now you're getting a fresh start. Spirit guides is giving you a fresh start. You're gonna start feeling lighter. Okay, just be patient. All right, whoever you are, be patient. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way that you want them to. In this moment, have patience. It will eventually work out. So, what Spirit Guides God is saying, okay, is that you're coming out of this, some of you the dark night of the soul, some of you are coming out of these many different transformations that you went through all at once. But be patient with yourself, be patient with the process. A Spirit guides God wants you to trust the process. Okay, you're going to start feeling better. Okay, you're going to start feeling light. Okay, you're going to start, even your breathing is going to be different. Okay, so allow this process to unfold. And I know right now for some of y'all, it might feel like your whole mind, body, soul is in a chaos. Okay, like your whole life, you just come out of a tower. Okay, where you're at the end of, you're now at the beginning of a new fresh start. It's like you're in the rinse, is what Spirit is saying. And once you get through with the rinse, you wring out and you come out and your clothes is fluffy and light, and it smells good and all that. So just be patient. Okay, and I understand that patience is the hardest thing to pray for, because it is, because we want to know, when is this over? I'm so tired of this darkness, this da 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 da. And it's like Spirit guys, God said, just be patient, baby. Okay. Eventually, whatever you're going through, whatever is going on, it's going to work out. But I need you to just be patient. So let's see what this is. Let's see what's going on. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, you're on your right path, okay? You chose the path. You got the two of wands at the bottom of the deck, making that decision, getting on your path, okay? And that means that you had to go through some purging. You had to be detoxified. You had to be cleansed, rewashed. You had all that toxicity, all that dark, all your honey, yeah. Now you're on your path, okay? You got plans now. You see yourself. You see your future now. You have plans. Congratulations. You're standing 10 toes down, okay? You got plans. You actually know what it is that you're looking for. You actually know what it is that you want. You're actually being very selective, and you learned a lot about who you want in your life and what you're not going to settle for, okay? Yeah, you've been in hermit mode, okay? You gain a lot of wisdom. Some of y'all been in this darkness for at least 9 years, 1 to 9 years. 9 years is very significant, but you gain a lot of wisdom. You may have Virgo in your chart somewhere. So if you got Virgo in your chart, check out check out Virgo's readings, okay? But you have gained a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge now, and you know what it is that you're looking for. You're now on your own path. You know your purpose, okay? Even down to, you understand the assignment, in other words, okay? But you just got to be patient. You're still going through a healing process, okay? Even though Spirit guides, God giving you a fresh start, but you still got some healing to do, okay? And that's going to take time, but you're going to feel the relief, is what Spirit is telling me. You're going to feel relief of energy, like a better energy for you. Your energy is going to be better. I'm telling you, you're going to feel like when you start to, in these next days to come, yeah, you're going to start seeing your manifestation coming in. Okay, your heart's desire, the things that you want, gonna start coming in for you. You have gained, which way, Spirit? Okay, you are no longer taking any mess from anybody. You're standing your ground. You're speaking up when before you did not speak up, but now you might have spoke up, but you let a lot of people get away with a lot of stuff, and it's like you're not letting anybody get away with nothing. Ain't nobody passing nothing by you. Okay, and you also realize that you have learned a lot. Okay, and you stop carrying other people's burdens. Okay, you could be an empath. Okay. You stop carrying other people's problems and other people's burdens. It's like I'm not going to emotionally carry no one else's burdens. They got to carry their own burdens. I'm tired of carrying everybody else's burden, and nobody cares about me. So you have learned that. I feel like that's what you had to go. You had to release a lot of anxiety. Okay, a lot of anxiety with this. Carrying other people's problems. And here you walking around with the bags under your eyes and dark circles under your eyes and stress out and hair coming out for carrying somebody else's weight, for carrying somebody else's emotions. Those emotions was never yours in the first place, but because you are empath, you gravitate towards other people's energy, other people's emotions. Then you ciphers their energy, and then they walk around playing jumping jacks. Okay, and they have gave you all of their energy, their dark energy of emotions, and you have grabbed them, and you over here looking like they should be looking, but because you're an empath, you carrying what they and they over there carrying your energy. They over there all happy, smiling, and looking at you like, why you looking like that? Why you won't fix yourself up? Why you won't comb your hair? Why you won't do that? And here, it ain't even your energy. They got your energy, and it's like they done swapped energies with you. And so you realize you gain a lot of wisdom about that, because throughout the years of your living, you realize that I am embracing other people's emotions, and I'm carrying them. I'm up here looking like them with all the dark energy you can see it on your face, the dark energy on your face. And it's not even your energy. It's not even your energy. And then you're looking at them and they got all the energy in the world. That's because they got your energy. Okay? You said, "Oh no, I got to." That's why I feel, yeah, they started pulling all of your, look at that, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Nurturing. They started pulling every ounce of energy out of you. If it was in the upright, that's nurturing. Okay? Persevering. Here you couldn't nurture, you didn't have the motivation to persevere. They done drained everything out of you. But I feel like that's why you went through a heavy transformation all at one time, because the energy that you were releasing, the toxic that you had built up inside of your temple, was not even yours from the beginning. You were actually fighting a lot of dark demon energies that wasn't yours from over the period years, over the time of years that you as an empath that you have collected from people's energy. That's why it was so hard. That's why it was so dark. That's why you went through so, that's why, there it is. That's why you went through the dark night of the soul. That's why it was a hard cycle to close. But now you are in authority of your life. Look at that. Now you have healed yourself. Look at that. I can't make that up. Look at that. Now you have did your healing, back in control of your life. Boss lady, boss man, back in authority after closing a cycle, going through that heavy dark night of the soul. You was carrying other people's emotions and it was making you stressed out and dark. You was dark. Okay? You was dark. You was dark. That's why you have to be very mindful of people of people's energy. Okay, whether you're in a relationship or just whatever. Okay, you have to be very mindful of that, because you will carry a person's energy and they have all your light and you have their light, and you sitting around looking like what is that animal called, with the dark circles around the eyes. Okay, and all the dark energy is on you. That's why you went through so much. But be patient. You're coming out of it. Spirit guides, God is giving you a fresh start. Okay, your manifestation, everything is getting ready, is being reset in your body. Okay, because you went through the dark night of the soul. Some of you had no strength to even get out of the bed. That's how much heavy weight of emotions you was carrying for someone else. Someone else now. Someone else. Someone else. And they walking around happy, got all the energy, and they just ciphered everything out of you. Give me confirmation, Spirit. Thank you. So the card that came out is avoidance. Avoidance is key to see the need to avoid discomfort, but also to overcome it and thrive. Confrontation and progress. Yeah. Shadow blossom. You need both sunlight and darkness to bloom fully. Resilience and nurturing. You are very resilient. We need them both, right? We need the dark and the light to survive. But I feel like they overshadowed you. Okay. Now, with this inner balance and your wholeness and duality, what you resist persists. What you accept transform. Okay, so what you resist is going to keep persisting. That means that the more that you was aware that you was gullible to other people's problems, and then that you wanted to try to fix other people's problems, and you was emotion available for other people, and you did not know that you were ciphering their energy, and that's why you were such in a dark place. Eyes dark, sick, stay sick a lot, dehydrated a lot, no motivation, no anything, didn't want to get up. And this ain't you. This ain't you. You didn't want to comb your hair. You didn't want to do that. Ain't you. That's because you were in relationships, whether it's your marriage or a husband, wife, baby daddy, baby mom. I don't care what it is. You were pulling emotion, you pulling their energy. And that's why your energy became so contaminated and dark, because you was trying to fix everybody else, when in fact, you have to learn how to balance your you being an empath, because if not, this is going to happen to you every time. That's why this healing journey, this healing process took so long, that has been very heavy on you. But now you're getting a fresh start. And you've gained wisdom. And you are being selective about who you taking on other people's energy. Yeah. Yeah. And that's just like me. I'm an energy healer. I have to be very mindful when I'm doing readings and stuff like that. That's why you don't see me doing a whole lot of readings, because you can take on other people's energy. And when I tell you the energy is real, I have had one time when I did a reading for somebody, when I got through with that person reading, I had no energy left in me. I think I slept, laid in the bed, and I had to start calling back all my power and all my energy. They had some heavy energy on them. And I said right then and there, when I first started this journey, I said no more. I am very selective about how much of readings I do. Okay. People say I don't like anybody tapping into my energy. I don't like to tap into other people's energy. Not too many people's energy. Okay, you can hear people saying this all over. Oh, well, you got to be careful about tapping into other people, letting people tap into your heart. I don't want to tap into a lot of people's energy, because that energy, you don't know what you're tapping into. You don't know what you're taking upon that would drain the living life out of a good battery. You understand what I'm saying? Just like a car, right? A car. You put a good battery in a car, your battery is there. But if it's other parts in there that is causing that battery to drain, there's something in there that's causing that battery to drain. Maybe the alternator or something is just draining it dry. That's how it is. It's something ciphering off of your good battery. And then next thing you know, there is a hole in the cell of the battery. The battery, you can get a hole in the cell of the battery. Okay. And that means that a lot of times when you got, I ain't gonna say a hole, but one of the cells, if you take off the caps on the battery, you have to sometimes put water in those batteries, because they done dried out, because whatever's in that car done drained the energy done drained it down. And I know back in the days you can put water in those little holes on the battery. I know some of the men's are in here like, what? She know about that? I do. I know about that. So be very mindful of the battery that you have. Your battery is you, empath. Your battery is important. You have to be very vigilant, very mindful, very demure. Okay, very demure. I'm trying to tell you, because people, you will gravitate towards somebody. Energy would take you down there. You will be so weak. Okay, okay. So I'm talking to you, beautiful. Okay, beautiful empaths. Okay. Whew. All right, Spirit, give me confirmation. I love you guys. Protect your energy. Give me confirmation, Spirit. Protect your energy. Yeah, some people come and some people draw to your light out of desperation, okay? Out of desperation, out of what they can do for you, okay? And that's how they cipher your energy. They come in with their problems and, oh, this is going on and and you like, oh my God, for real? Oh my Lord. Well, let me try to fix it. Oh God, oh wow. Don't cry. Don't take on. Oh, don't make me cry. Oh, why you said that? Don't take, you making me cry. And they're like, ooh, got her. Ooh, got him. Ooh, got her. Ooh, got him. Yeah. So you refresh, recharge, fresh start. Take time out for the busy day, stressful world around you. Take a moment to feel the sun on your face, wiggle your toes in the grass, and get back grounded. So Spirit God say, anytime you come in contact with somebody that is pulling your energy, hurry up and get yourself recentered, regrounded, okay? Reground yourself, refresh and recharge. Get that energy out of your aura. Hurry up and get, whether it's saging, whether it's grounding, whether it's going out and releasing it, okay? Because you don't want their energy to stay on you. I don't care if it's a relationship, okay? Okay, you got people that you like in relationship, and they come into your life and they holding bad energy, and you have to learn. You got to hurry up and whatever contact you. Just like you going to a party, going and walking into a room, and all this energy in here that's bad energy, and they start ciphering, and you start feeling bad, and you start getting a headache, and you start getting nausea and all that. That's because that's bad energy. You got to hurry up and remove yourself from the premises and go and cleanse yourself, and hurry up and get that out of your aura. I love you guys. Congratulations on this fresh start, recharge. You're going to start feeling lighter because you picked up on some energy throughout the years or here recently that drained the living, that drained your battery. That literally someone drained your battery, has been draining your battery for quite some time, whether this is a relationship, a job, a situationship, a marriage, or I don't care. You just take what resonates, everybody. Reverse the roles how they fit in your life. I'm pausing thoughts and energy in my readings. There are messages, there are blessings, lessons, and confirmations. You just have to be vigilant, open-minded, and listen to the message. You got to be very mindful and very selective of the energy that you allow in your life. Until next time.